Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your love reading for December. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Best message coming out, please. Best message. See what they're thinking about you. It says you have moved on. So they're saying that you've moved on within the situation. That's how they're kind of seeing the situation, as you're not really there. The energy, whether it's the energy or you actually did move away. Trying to ignore the pain and you didn't mean it. So it looks like they're trying to ignore some pain that went on between the both of you. But it also feels like, well, they didn't mean to have this situation go down. They do feel like you have moved on, whether it's energetically or they are watching you move further and further away from them, physically, right? Not just energetically, but literally physically. Okay. It was inevitable. So I feel like this was inevitable. It was going to happen sooner or later anyways, by the way everything was. But they do feel like they need to reach out to you. They definitely want to reach out. They do feel like, even though I know you moved on, I understand, that I'm ignoring the pain that's happened within the situation. I didn't mean to do it. But it was inevitable that this breakup was going to happen. This separation was going to happen. But I still feel like I need to reach out to you. Okay. So let's figure out why. Why do they feel they need to reach out? Why do they feel they have to reach out to Cancer Leo, please? Tell me. Why do they feel they have to reach out to Cancer Leo, please? Because they feel like they need to have some kind of immediate action, and they're very eager to make you understand why the harm and why the destruction of this toxic relationship happened. They want to make you understand why this became poisonous, why this all went down this way. It's almost like, even if you already understand why, they want to make sure you understand why, right? Like, I really want to get down to the understanding of what really happened. I want to, talk about this toxicity. I want to talk about this destruction. I want to talk about this situation that hurt this situation. And they're very determined and very, wow, persistent and very, oh yeah, they want to, yeah, wow. They don't want to have any more indecisiveness about this situation, or think that you have any kind of indecisiveness about this situation. What? Clarify on the determination. Why is the determination there? They're trying to catch their courage no matter what to come do this. But... oh, because of reconciliation. So they don't want to have any more indecisiveness about the situation. They just want to resolve the conflict, let go of the past, forget everything that happened. Let's get on to the situation. And I'm very determined to have a reconciliation. I want to just, and they want to come in very firm and determined to make you understand what has happened, because they want to live in the land of love. Just saying. Right? They want to live in the land of love. Okay, so let's see how you feel about the situation. So, if they do feel like this was inevitable anyways, but if they feel it was like inevitable, why would you want to try and come to change predestiny? Something that's already destined, that's inevitable. That would be fate. That's a fated card. So why would you want to change fate? They don't like it. You said changes will be made. You said changes will be laid. You don't really love me. If you loved me, you wouldn't have allowed all that poison and toxicity into our lives. Your pride keeps us apart no matter what. Ooh. There was too many underlining motives to the situation. It's almost like they knew it. You don't ever really think of me. Whoa. If you did, then... but I see it though too, because it's right next to you don't love me, you don't think of me. Because in serious, you're right though. You're right though, Cancer Leo. If they loved you, then they would think of you. They would have put you first instead of allowing all the poison and the toxicity to take place. It's not worth it. It's not worth going back to. You're just someone who has unmet needs. Ouch. And I see how that one's going. I see that that's a target only for the fact you're saying that's codependency. I feel it's a codependency. You're saying, well, you're just codependent on me. You have unmet needs. You need someone to, baby you, however, right? Okay. So take that how that resonates. Someone has unmet needs. That's them, though. You're telling them you have unmet needs, though. But it's not worth going back to you. And I see the pins over here, and I do feel like for some of you, probably did feel a little bit like a pin cushion, or there's a lot of pins and needles in this relationship, as we say, walking on broken glass. As we go over here, the Star card, I'm not finding this favorable with the Four of Cups. Spirit says this is not favorable. This is not going to go the way you want it to go. It's not going to go the way they want it to go. Four of Pentacles, they're holding tight, though, to the situation, even though what they're doing now, even though they know it's inevitable that this was fated not to stay, even the Star card being upside down, saying destiny, that's broken soul ties. They're trying to, now they're going to try to break fate, I guess, as you would say, right? Like, it's fated for us not to be together. Our karmic ties are done. We did what we were supposed to do, but now I want to break fate. Kind of work against it. That's not going to work, though, because, see, it's just going to leave no closure for them. They feel like they have no closure. They feel like this is leaving them. But see, that's it right there, right? Somebody has unmet needs. You have unmet needs. If they have unmet needs and they're needy in that way, then of course the world's going to be outside. There's not going to be any closure. Because they're holding on to baggage. They're holding on to wounds. They're holding on to, I have to have you, and this is a reconciliation. This could even be a kind of obsessed, possessive type of person. They have these secret desires of you. They have fantasies of you. They dream of you. They fantasize about you. Five of Cups, but they know that they have the Five of Cups, but they feel left out in the cold within this situation when all they really want is to come back with Herald of Wands and show you all the passion and all the love. But my thing is here, if it's not true, throw it away. But what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing is that if you really wanted to herald the wands, then why did you do? Why did you make me feel like I wasn't loved? And why did you not think of me every time you went out to do something? For some of you, I think this is a third-party situation. I don't care if it's with another person or if it's just you're a workaholic. Or you care more about your damn dog or your car. It doesn't matter. Or your friends. You allow your mom to come in and tell me what to do. It doesn't matter how it is. Something is here that is interfering within this relationship that made you feel second best. And that is exactly it. Not first best, second best. Right? And if this is supposed to be a love relationship, this is a love reading. Okay? You want to be number one. Everybody does. If I am your lover, I want to be number one. Right? Because we're in a committed soul tie, and even if it's not a soul tie, no matter what, we're in a love relationship. This is love. Our hearts become as one. That is what love is. We become not just the Two of Cups, but the One of Cup. And if they're making you feel like you're the third cup and the third wheel, it ain't going to work. So where's this in your head? Maybe that's how it started. Maybe they want to go back to that. But it's Judgment Day, my friends. Three of Swords. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Three of Swords. Pain and agony. Not taking the action where the action needs to be to get to the Ten of Pentacles. Ouch! Severed ties, you walk on me. You make me feel second best. Seven of Wands in reverse. Making me feel like I have to stand my ground all the time. Making me feel like, I'm always in a challenge mode against someone else. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now we have 3 and 3, so definitely some kind of interference over here. For some of you, it is going to be Judgment Day versus the Justice card, which is divorce. Finding your fairness. Doing the things that make you feel like you're justified within yourself, within a relationship, going out to find your own peace, find your own justice. Yeah, Queen of Swords, it could be a divorcee. That's a divorced or widowed woman. It doesn't have to be a woman, it could be also a male. But finding yourself feeling that way, feeling alone, feeling like I'm divorced, feeling like I'm, you know. It reminds me of the song Only the Lonely. That's the song I keep hearing in my head. I think it's Fleetwood Mac, but I might be wrong on that one, guys. But, yeah, Queen of Cups and Two of Swords. You want the new love, you want the compassion, you want to be, you know, number one. And they're at a crossroads all the time. They're so confused, they don't know if you're coming or going. That's no, you know, and that's where all of this is really, that's where it's all becoming a mess. This reading is a mess. A mess of emotions. And I think you do see it. I think that's what keeps pushing you away from them as well. It's like, you know, it's inevitable that we're not supposed to be together anymore because of the way you act. You know, but the hot, cold, hot, cold. But definitely feeling like you're the third wheel is never a good situation in a love situation. You know, I always say two scenarios is the worst. For children to always have to feel like they're the last, you know what I mean? Like they're not as good as everybody else. Children and your love. That's it, right? We all know this. And this one, this is, yeah, this one's definitely. So the changes that will be made is within, I think, within yourself and the way you're going to be dealing with the situation, for sure. Okay, so that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.